So again, you can see when we talk, she does not, quote, have a scoliosis. She has a nice back. But,
That's right.
yeah, but when she is in certain positions, she gets a little habitual, just like we all do, especially when we're tired. Do you know what I mean? When we're tired, you know, that's when we're not walking down the catwalk. Now this too, you know, I take kids where I get them. I'm not going to look at, you know, oh, can they come over here and they can do this and
But at rest, she had that curvature until you did that weight intensive. Do you remember?
But I'm just saying right now, when I'm mentioning scoliosis, it's not that she has a scoliosis, but so now again, I can do the same thing with her. Now I'm going to go more with her with the spring. So I'm going in and just activating that point.
And you're closer to this.
I am being closer to spine. I'm going to treat her differently. When you have a tonus issue, sometimes you have to go in and really do that detailed work, where instead of just general movements.
Yeah, and be closer, you will allow you to do the more
Right.
detailed work, right?
Except like with this, and she has hellacious gas. I'm so in the line of fire. Sorry, young lady. Yeah, but also she's on all real food and bone broth and whatever, but
The supplements too.
and you can even see too, because of the subluxation or whatever we're calling the elbows, you know, are going to affect her back positioning just by laying like this. Now this wouldn't be comfortable for most of you, but for her it is. So now when I cross over, see how I'm looking just for the tonus, that spring, almost like pushing down on the Pillsbury Doughboy, and I'm going, boing. And I'm just making sure that her spinal health has this nice little spring right against the vertebrae. And if there's an area that doesn't have it, like right here, she's a little off, you know, I'll spend a little bit more time. But if she's laying in a position that clearly should be, let's say, a curve this way, and it's going like a little bit of a, you know, then I really want to go in there so she can feel the neutrality of the movement against the spine.
Could you take your hands off and do it, your movement of your hands, but bigger?
So I'm just here. I'm just really, I'm almost compressing and then just letting it go.
Ah, okay. It's clear.
Where it doesn't have, you'll spend a little more time.
But because my fingers are over fingers, it's not symmetrical. You know what I mean? So it's more like. And even when I do note changes in the area, let's say I was concentrating on, then I'll go back and make sure that it is clearer now in the areas that were, quote, better.
Sure, just Ariana still have a feature, but it's okay to lie on the front.
Yeah.
But that's something to ask the parent. They could, like, she's having a little bit of granulation issues. Very, very rarely, knock wood, does a G-tube ever get infected. I don't know if it's because of stomach acid involved, but you're not going to see a full-on.
Yeah, I thought it was uncomfortable to lie on, but
It-
can be.
It depends on the kiddo, especially too, where if they're in flexion and they're really tight, and so presenting to the belly can be, but you can offer them again a little inner tube and let them, so the air keeps them above, so it's not hitting, and you'll find the same thing with the trach. Like a PIII is easier to work with, which what she has in right now, so she breathes in through the pacifier, the PIII mirror, but when she breathes out, it blocks, so she can do a mouth breathe. But when you have what's called a hemi, they look like little St. Bernards. You know, that's a big filter that goes. So rolling to do tummy time, if it knocks that, it hits the back of the esophagus, and that's not too pleasant. As an example. And then for those of you that don't know, the NG tube goes by through the nose. It affects everything, the swallow, the this, the placement of the head, the tape in the tube alone, if it's not, and you can't change it every day to give variation. The G tube is the peg through the belly, and then there's what's called a GJ tube that sometimes you bypass stomach digestion and you go through straight to the intestines, and then there can be a straight on J where you're bypassing the stomach altogether. Right? Am I saying all that right? No, but a lot of other countries, a peg's not a big, you know. Right? I think you'll only really see a peg or a G-tube when they're really incapacitated. But a lot of parents, and medical establishment fights it more in other countries. I don't know so much Britain, but I would say yes,
Yeah, I
in
have to
India
say
and
that-
South Africa, that's not.
When I was in Poland, I didn't have any trouble.
But they clearly needed it.
Yeah, but I think it's also, yeah. I don't know, the doctors are not just willing, or the parents are not just accepting of the decision.
I think it's a lot, and just getting the medical equipment in and all of it.
She keeps coming back up.
Right, is that okay?
Yeah.
There's a plug here. There's a plug here.
Yeah, there's a plug there as well, but there's a plug here. You can take the camera out for now.
We have some to charge it. We're gonna be here.
Yeah, my one room, they only give me one outlet, and I'm like, how is that even code, much less, I'm like, guys, I've got lamps, cameras, plus suctioning medical equipment I need. So at least I caught that ahead of time. I didn't-
How would you compare now as like the tonus versus cupcakes?
Oh, do yourself a favor, put them both down and feel both. Yeah, you can do it, she's right here. You can come over and do cupcake. Oh, she's.
But also she sits up so much taller, like when she's sitting, she's just like holding herself so tall.
So much better for her spine.
Well, it's not gonna be similar, because you, first of all, you got 5-month muscles versus a 3-year-old's muscles going on 5.
I think her tone's feeling a lot better.
So, so what you're doing there is the first one, so just feel,
Whoa.
yeah.
You're doing more force than I expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's less force. You have to, because those muscles are going right into the vertebrae, but
Yeah.
I'm not doing,
Yeah.
I didn't do this.
No.
Not being a chiropractor. But yeah, if you do it this gentle though, you still get very good input. But I'm looking for the spring. Feel the difference? Versus the movement per se.
I see.
She's the Zumba queen of the West Coast, East Coast.
Are you?
No.
There you go. Huh? We're gonna have some class, you're gonna need it.
We're gonna have some class next time.
See, now this is actually difficult on Joy. This is where whoever works on her doing this.
You need that bounce back.
There, she's starting to give me a little bit of,
So there's no spring back right there in that area, right?
Yeah. Feels. I can feel the tight.
right here. Feel it get tighter?
Yeah.
So feel the difference here. Right? Versus here. She's reacting to my touch, but she's not springing. So here.
So now you're pushing towards, you're doing this, so
Right.
you're gonna go, and then you do the spring.
Yeah,
You do the
here.
spring usually cross.
You come here and feel her back.
But also with the technique, when you do
Right.
spring,
Well,
you
it's
do
too-
usually
it-
the crossing.
Right, but I wasn't getting anywhere with that with her.
So you're doing.
So I had to do that a little bit just to see if I can get the vertebrae to wake up a little bit.
When you cross the thumbs, do you use
bit of
these
asymmetry.
fingers?
No, I'm sort of
Just the
doing
thumbs.
this. See how it springs back into me?
Right.
I'm looking for that kind of tonus of
strength.
of the muscles to awake around the spine.
But I
So
don't see
nothing,
you
it's just the
responding
thumbs that are.
as much. I'm just going
But
into
I'm there to
Yeah.
guide.
Maybe if you
and
put
then
your hands a little bit
more
asymmetrical.
asymmetrical.
Yes, thank you.
No, and she's in that position, so I'm doing, so see how I allow that spring to come back?
Yeah, then now I do the
Yeah,
springing.
that one feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make a tree.
See how I'm on, looking for that spring.
Oh, this
I'm
one.
willing to be worked on.
Yeah, this doesn't spring.
Whoops. It's like a pillow. A butt pillow.
So off the each side and just.
Forget working on your cupcake, is that it?
He's like,
I
now
worked
take
on
her all
I
the
worked on
time.
his left arm one other day, and now he's like saying the right arm is not, his hand.
The bounce on that.
Yeah, well,
Kind of bounces back. like
Yeah.
that.
I have really bad
Let it
leg
go.
There doesn't feel like a spring.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
From here to here doesn't at all. Here there's a little give.
I'm really not good at push-ups. Can I try it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it? There's no way.
went to Dr. Syed's office instead.
That's what I want.
Yeah, that was a good.
And you see also when I'm so forward, it's much different. Because I'm use my muscles to pull muscle.
Yeah.
So you just attach them on your
Yeah.
Some kind of waste of time.
Just my boyfriend. Some kind of waste of time is right. Let's go. That's so weird.
It's like half watching me.
She's like, she's not watching it at all.
I only got it pointed down.
Well, it would be better for her because she's pointed down. See, now she has to lift her head up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I worked that one.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Should we try a little?
Yeah.
Nice, right.
Yeah, the comment that Michelle made that she wants the movement to go somewhere, you know, like between your fingers,
Yeah.
was very helpful.
Try it again.
When she said she wants the movement to go somewhere, when she's not crossing, when she's just here,
Yeah.
it's the communication between the two fingers.
Okay,
That
yeah.
the movement goes between them.
Yeah.
This is so cute doing this whole.
She's not near the back.
Oh, very warm tummy.
The chair has a back on
I've
it.
got a very warm tummy.
Magda's chair has a back.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's lower.
Boy, excuse after excuse.
I just love the fact you all want to just touch each other.
But Cupcake Springback is better than Mom's. But does it happen that if it's
Well,
really
Cupcake
high
gets
tone?
50,000 lessons a year and Mom gets like 3.
But also, do
Joy's
you find
back's
it that
probably a
was
mess. I
really-
can't even imagine sitting on the floor as much as she does.
I love when employees like throw you
Like
under
your
the bus.
back has to, like my back's not good and I'm only with her like 3 or 4 days a week. Yours has to be terrible. Like it has to hurt all the time.
I'm sorry, what else might I done?
So she's tighter here.
And here, you were doing the same thing with
Yeah,
the...
yeah, you can go into the, more so here, you can go into that, if you want to do the coccyx rotation and shift that whole pelvis. If I'm pulling a little bit too hard in your hands, I wouldn't be offering the same.
Let's roll
So
over.
if
It's
you
not
like
our fault, it's real.
like that.
Sometimes the spring, but it's tight.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
She seems really happy with this. She's like not even really into that.
Yeah, you missed it the other day. I was working on that one, and I transferred over and let Magda worked on her, and I'm standing next to her, and Nella's literally like.
Oh my god, that was so hilarious. Like, if it's on the video, it will be a comedy.
I think it is on the video, but she's just like, lady, I don't think you were done.
Yeah. No, she was like, no, mom, you didn't do it the way.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Now we press the cross.
This.
Yeah, but
She wants.
She is watching.
She like wants to hold it. Yesterday she
Okay, but do this, which is really funny. So Joanne, contract your toes and still touch Luciana and see if Magda notices it. But no, see if Magda notices now how Luciana affects.
Actually.
What? And now let
You
your
might as
foot
well
go
not
and
do
just
Because
feel
you
it.
know what was the difference? That your fingers were not connected to me the same way.
Yeah,
You still got the movement,
yeah.
but not the...
But that's
Connection
the
to
like
me.
electrons or whatever you want, that binding force. I really, sort of like if I'm being electrocuted and then I touched her, you know, like an Iron Man when he saved those 13 people flying from the plane. Yeah.
Okay, I should probably share this pepper bottom. If anyone wants
Next.
pepper bottom.
We're just round robin on the choo-choo. See, when you stop touching her though, she's like, okay, where'd you go? What's that song? Come on, hitch your ride.
So your back is more stressed overall.
But even so, just move your fingers apart just a little bit more, and now feel since she's there, coming up into, but going over to your other hand. That's more what I was doing, like for cupcake.
super like relaxed.
That's your
This is
going.
nice. Everyone just keep coming, working on my
Or the
back.
same thing
I
here,
am
where you
the queen.
can come
You guys
here,
understand.
and she starts to learn how to come down into her rib cage from this position.
Look at them using
So,
this hand.
so let the hand go there, so she can go in.
Oh, you
just
do
fall
let
in.
the other
Yeah,
hand go.
Yeah,
That's a big difference.
oh yeah. But allowing just in that position, we're gonna cover that more probably Saturday, of, someone almost sort of falling into you, you feel, allowing that comfort that they can find. Because that's a real trait that leaves, especially as we age.
Put both cheeks in.
That will get real stiff here versus being allowed to allow our bend to happen, let's say in this position going down. So when the hand comes down, it allows that to happen versus going.
16.
When you get in the car, right? So that's getting in the car.
Oh yeah, getting in the car, getting out of a booth, a wash machine, dishwasher, all of those. But see, when people don't feel that spine allowing to come to the floor with the bend, then they start stiffening up or they start bracing and.
Okay, good. Pretty sure I know all those things. Stiffening the bracing up.
No, I'm just.
Do any of you guys feel better after being here all week so far?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was picky yesterday.
So what's up with the per pig butt?
I'm just letting her movement
Correct.
travel
Yes.
to my
And
hands.
then you keep it successful.
So can you put your hands on top of mine for the coming in?
So even when you're coming in, it's just a rotate and then slowly.
So
So there is a little rotation.
There's always, yeah. Even just your palms here rotating will be come through the force, it's not a direct hit.
That's good because we could show them that today.
Is that too wide?
Nope, doesn't have, it all depends on who you're working with. And I'm just, and I'll just go,
Hopefully she participates.
so you're just going.
Maybe because we're so
And you let it go
here,
fast.
Like, into
Okay.
the room full of
All right,
so
for that
many people.
spring to,
Okay.
so just like I'm doing this,
There's like games.
Okay.
but I'm not leaving the body.
All right.
That worked out. Okay. Thank you for letting us play with Cupcake.
Oh, of course.
But since she's a connoisseur, you can really, this is a nice compliment to all you guys because she's a real connoisseur. So the fact that you're all switching hands and she doesn't notice, my job is done. She's your practicum.
She's waiting like.
You want this one?
Hello.
Does anybody want Cupcake?
My butt. Just like shaking a little bit, like,
Oh,
hey.
Sweetie,
Forgot about me.
good to see ya.
Holly's gonna be on the table next. Yeah.
I have to go over here because she's twisted.
Actually, we can choose, maybe I'll do the ball first and have everyone over the ball to do this movement, or I'm gonna do it on the table line there, sideways. Yeah, huh? But now feel the rotation through the spine. Is it getting clearer to feel the vertebrae moving and the way that they can, yeah.
I think I'll be some way.
Yeah, the buoyancy laws. The body has particles of buoyancy, and like I said, I'm trying to find a map on it, but buoyancy laws and buoyancy rotation is so minimal.
Yeah, this is
So
really
I really
relaxed
thought all
for
this
her.
stuff was
Really
done mathematically. It's not.
She's working on my arm.
I know.
It's like crest wave. I'm like, guys, what about the actual act of the force of the water? No. So,
To relax my body.
where's my camera? Look up the camera. Right here. Can you see on it? Can you? What this? I need to get the choo-choo train.
Oh, it's getting longer, yeah.
You're
But
the
okay,
kick
do it
this
again
way,
now.
though.
Claudia, tighten your toes. And now work on Holly and see if that makes a
Oh, his face.
difference. Look at Joanne's face.
Holly's
Yeah.
hands just
Stop.
Yeah.
went.
And then yeah. Now let go of your
Oh, look
toes.
at Cupcake flexing her butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's movement. That's how
Oh my God.
significant your touch is. Oh, thanks.
I think you should be in that.
I have to watch.
Good try. Michelle, you can watch really good for right here. I promise you. This is the best angle of watching you're gonna get.
I think Peppa Pig is the best right here. And you got Peppa Pig here.
I'm gonna practice.
How you turn it on?
sweet.
There you
Oh, I charged it all night. It should be okay.
go.
Thank you. Wait.
Oh, you want to start working on this end too?
I feel the reaction, but I don't feel the spring. Or I
But-
see the reaction.
Right.
I know the difference.
Right, but everyone's tonus is gonna be different, and the spring's gonna be different.
Want me this?
That's
Oh, it's okay.
with
I'll get it.
age, you know, and all of that.
Ah.
No, I'm just talking in general. I'm not picking-
I know, I just laughed.
But, you know,
I see the iPad.
also too, that's where I can tell if someone has cancer, because that spring
Did
is
she see
like
the iPad?
not,
I think so,
it's
yeah.
like
She'll let me
mush.
Yes, you can see
If
it.
it's anywhere.
She's turning her this like up a little. I was going that way.
If it's tumor based, now I'm not
Like,
saying you have
I
a
was
couple
gonna
of
think
cells.
about going the other way. What do you think? Should we go
But
the
you'll
other way?
actually see the epidermis start to just literally like sag. You won't see it in the client that's coming, but right now she's still dealing with numbers again. She doesn't have the tumor in her system. And
don't know. I might have you touch Luann or not. I don't know about that, but it's just that with her, well, I'll just put it on this, with her immune system, you know.
I wonder if she should have him.
What? Wonder if what?
Put on a mask.
But it's different. Oh, thank you.
Take
It's,
your
it's different to have the actual touch versus.
I haven't washed my hands recently. Should I go? Okay.
And you can watch her the way she just washes her. She really has an interesting back, the way she moves her back. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys, like against the ball yesterday with Jackson, but you can see how she ripples and does stuff when she's coughing and through her backbones. I still wish you would touch Jackson's heart, but I really can't pass him around. You touched his heart. Isn't that wild? It almost feels like the ribs end here and the heart's almost on this side. Like and you can feel his 4 valves going. It's like how it goes in a circle.
Who?
The way I
one
had
that
here
was
yesterday?
yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? You wouldn't think.
He's had 3 open hearts, he has 2 cadaver valves.
Oh.
But either because the way that the sternum is healed or whatever, or because it's not, like a secure connection, you really can feel, it's like his heart's like jello. It's
It's
just like,
almost like his heart was
Like
like
there's-
offset when it was.
but you can
placed back,
feel
or
it,
when
yeah.
It was like.
Or like the ribs are missing, you know what I mean? Like an open, but you can, if you put your hand there, you can
kinda
actually
cool.
feel the valves go
So I was
around.
like,
Yeah.
Wow. He's ready to come back. He's just so. But what's interesting too, and I'd love feedback, because I'm guessing. After both lessons, Jackson had a fever.
I'm okay.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
you can go. Okay.
And she's wondering if it's creating a detox. And I'm wondering if, because he's got so much now more movement in that area, that if there was any kind of low grade, in fact, that it's just coming out because he has more blood circulation. But I'm guessing.
Why, he's.
But he says he feels amazing.
Peeing a lot? What'd you say?
No, he had hot fevers after both lessons. And she's wondering if it's creating a detox. But
I feel like this work creates a lot of detox. For me, that's what
Because you're working
I think
in
it's
all the-
that very, very,
I'm with them.
you're moving a lot of connective tissue. The subtle, and that's where you detox. That's the purpose of our.
And it's like a react.
She's wiggling when I'm doing it.
Yeah, she's
That
low grade
little
and it
jerk.
helps you burn it off,
Yeah.
and that's good.
Okay, now.
Like in the shoulder.
Yeah, she's dancing up here.
See, I'm getting it.
That's
Is
okay.
that
Go back,
my
go back,
touch
go back.
that's not?
There's a chair here. Does anybody want this chair? She's trying to sneeze too.
Okay. That's what I wasn't sure. It was like, am I getting more squiggly?
But also,
Or is that good?
she's been worked on, but she's trying to sneeze now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at you, Juicy. What kind of nurse do you have? My gosh, she's sitting there in a damn puddle.
lesson.
I'm kind of busy.
Kind of busy.
We love nurse
The
Hey,
worst
that might
nurse,
have
that's the
something to
answer.
do with it, that she's laying in a puddle of it.
Okay. Well, and it's also like, is that good when she starts to respond to movement?
I think it also
Or
is
is
all
it
great.
like, I don't
because
like
she's-
it?
She'd tell you she doesn't like it, and
Okay.
she'd like flip over and sort of
Okay,
kick you, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she would really
Yeah, yeah,
react. All right.
She's liking it.
Oh, I think she's having a ball. So Holly, contract your toes. You have to think about what you're doing. So go. I just think it's neat to show you going through the line.
Probably what we have to think about before we start working with somebody.
Well, I just want you to have an awareness that sometimes you think it's the client doing something strange, and it could be us.
I don't know how my husband.
Like Claudia will give a different lesson right
About
now
the train?
because she's all
About
Yeah.
the train of germs.
He's like, but that being
he's like, why is
said,
there not a pure
your lesson's
right
still going to be
here?
amazing. I'm not saying you can't do it. But I can't imagine if I put on a Spanx or a Theratog suit and try to give a lesson, much less a kid trying to learn with it on. So I just don't understand that reasoning, like that people don't see that some people can be very sensitive to prevention of breath and movement and thinking with those things on.
I think we should get everybody a playtex skirt. And they should have to wear it, especially when it has a whole top out.
That'll be next week, next time when we work on,
Do you think we could even find them?
oh yeah. With the internet, anything's possible.
Yeah, but they would be so stagnant by now. Thank you.
She's like, where?
You want some more? Okay, I was gonna let somebody else.
Hi. We got a chain going. You're missing all sorts of ton stuff.
You can have a seat if you want. Does anybody else want to?
Nadia has good spring,
I think it's ready.
except for here with this.
Yeah. But Michelle worked on it.
But again, but also Claudia too gets felt up by me a
Nobody
lot.
was sitting there
So,
and I sat down again.
and she has good movement to begin with. She dances, she.
Donna too, and you can really feel Donna's system is so healthy.
You went
Donna's
went
getting
hands-on.
a really good hand. She worked on my head the other day, and I was like, yeah, I'm staying here for a while. No, she really, whenever you're ready to switch out,
switch.
Claudia, assume the position if you want. If not, then if you're not going to work on cupcake. I feel like 5 little monkeys.
Now we have to show, was that distracting when I was doing back?
5 little monkeys working on a bum.
Or you want working on it? No, you're not ready yet. I know. You're like, no. Okay, get ready. You can get ready, then you tell me when you want. Or you can have Michelle. Maybe Michelle, can you show on?
Well, I'm going to be now doing it on adults, so in a second.
Yeah.
Cupcake's about to get booted if everyone's done. Tells me the same story. I'm like, why do I always get the white version? So there's no.
I can understand like my boyfriend, but when his grandma talks,
Yeah.
no.
But
His
in
grandma,
English,
like
it's
it's
like-
like different Spanish. Like I can't understand her Spanish, but I could understand.
Okay, Cupcake,
So
I
I need to
think
get
your
good to
day is
understand
done.
him, too.
Yeah.
Because that's important, talking to his grandma.
Do you have any questions? later we'll have to compare Cupcake to Nella, but I think Nella's out.
That
Yeah,
was
see,
nice.
look at
Thank
this.
you.
See, what a nurse, I tell ya. Go there, I'll go there. Here.
Gets too
It's in your
excited.
eye. Oh my goodness.
Now she's yeah, look at Krista that way.
I
Give
think her
side eye.
contact came out with all that too, and it was in her
She
something.
have it in? Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
my
you.
nose.
Can you say thank you, everyone? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, she said it both ways. How nice is that?
Love you,
Thank you.
Cupcake.
Can you say love, Cupcake? Love, Cupcake, kisses.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Well, everyone worked on her.
It's like an Italian after she's done with the
Oh,
meal.
yeah.